Namaste, and welcome to our continuing series, the Savitri series, Part 9, Mother. Because everything has focused on this body to prepare it, everything has concentrated on it, nature, the master of the yoga, the supreme, everything. So only when it's over, not before, will it really be interesting to speak of all this. But maybe it will never be over. After all, it's a very small beginning, very small. There is only one thing you can do: annul yourself as much as possible. If you can annul yourself completely, then the experience is total. And if your disappearance could be constant, the experience would be constantly there. But that's still far away. I don't know if all this 23rd May 1960. Question: with what attitude should I read Sri Aurobindo's books when they are difficult and when I do not understand? Savitri, the Life Divine, for example. Mother, read a little at a time. Read again and again until you have understood. 12 July 1960. A time comes when the effort is to conquer the negative parts of creation and death, as at the end of Savitri. And when you have conquered that, then you're above. And then, if you look at all these things, even those which seem the most opposed to the divine, even acts of cruelty done for the pleasure of cruelty, you see the presence that annuls their effects. And it's absolutely marvelous. 17 November 1960. It's explained very well in Savitri. All these things have their laws and their conventions. And truly speaking, a really formidable power is needed to change anything of their rights, for they have rights, what they call laws. Sri Aurobindo explains this very well when Savitri, following Satyavan into death, argues with the god of death. It's the law, and who has the right to change the law, he says. And then comes this wonderful passage at the end where she replies, my God can change it, and my God is a God of love. Oh, how magnificent. And by force of repeating this to him, he yields. She replies in this way to everything. 12 January 1961. They have prepared a folder with a long quotation from Savitri and 5 photos of my face, taken from 5 different angles. The title of the folder is the line from Savitri that gave me the most overpowering experience of the entire book. Because, as I told you, as I read, I would live the experiences. Reading brought instantly a living experience. And when I came to this particular line, I was as if suddenly swept up and engulfed in. The is wrong, and is wrong. It's neither one nor the other. It's something else, eternal truth. Everything was abolished except this. Forever love, O beautiful slave of God. That alone existed. 22 January 1961. But all of that is wonderfully, accurately expressed and explained in Savitri. Only you must know how to read it. The entire last part, from the moment she goes to seek Satyavan in the realm of death, which affords an occasion to explain this, the whole description of what happens there, right up to the end, where every possible offer is made to tempt her, everything she must refuse to continue her terrestrial labor. It is my experience exactly. Savitri is really a condensation, a concentration of the Universal Mother, the eternal Universal Mother, Mother of all universes, from all eternity, in an earthly personality for the earth's salvation. And Satyavan is the soul of the earth's jiva. So when the Lord says, "To whom you love and whom you have chosen," it means the earth. All the details are there. When she comes back down, when death has yielded at last, when all has been settled, and the Supreme tells her, go with him, the one you have chosen. How does Sri Aurobindo describe it? He says that she very carefully takes the soul of Satyavan into her arms like a little child, to pass through all the realms and come back down to earth. Everything is there. He hasn't forgotten a single detail to make it easy to understand for someone who knows how to understand. And it is when Savitri reaches the earth that Satyavan regains his full human stature. 27th January 1961. Namaste.